Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So, believe it or not, we have another Google Chrome security update, which is addressing an exploit that exists in the wild. So, this is another 0 day that's doing the rounds, and this is now the second 0 day already exploited that Google is patching in the last week. So, clearly, a lot going on when it comes to the security side of things in the browser. And the same security fix has also rolled out to Vivaldi, who has also been quick out of the mark to get this latest security update. Now, this is not the weekly security update for Google Chrome. This is an emergency update to address this security issue where Google say they are aware that an exploit for CVE 20244761 exists in the wild. So we are expecting to still get our weekly security updates later today or tomorrow with the version upgrade from version 1.2.4 to version 1.2.5 of Google Chrome. And because we are dealing with a 0 day, it's very important to double check you have received this update by heading to your main menu, Help, About Google Chrome. And it's a very similar process over on Vivaldi, as many of you will know. Now, the latest version after this update has been applied and the latest build is version 124.0.6367.207 or 208, depending if you are using Mac, Windows, or Linux. So other all-point releases running version 124 means you are patched against this vulnerability. And if we head over to Vivaldi, the browser is now sitting on version 6.7.3329.29, and that point release 0.29 includes two fixes, which we'll have a look at. And then the important bit here, Chrome 124 in Vivaldi has been bumped up to 124.0.6367.219. Now, the update for both browsers rolled out late yesterday in my region on the 13th of May. And it's a high-risk vulnerability, but it is an exploit that's already active out there and happening, which means it exists in the wild, and it's out of bounds right in V8. And that's the V8 JavaScript engine, which is part of the Chromium open source project, which will feature in all the different Chromium-based web browsers. So we can expect, over and above Chrome and Vivaldi, we can expect Brave and Edge to also get the same 0 day patched over the next day or so. And if we just have a look at what's out of bounds right, what that vulnerability is all about, in case you're unaware. Basically, a brief description is that an out of bounds right vulnerability is similar to a buffer overflow, where writing data beyond the boundaries of allocated memory takes place. So basically, this vulnerability may allow a remote unauthenticated attacker to execute arbitrary code and commands by sending a crafted HTTP request, which means that's the method they can use then to try and gain access to your system. So as mentioned, an important security update. So just double check your browsers are up to date. It doesn't take very long, especially when we are dealing with a 0 day that's already exploited in the wild. So over and above the security update for Google Chrome, I haven't noticed anything else, any tweaks or adjustments that have rolled out. We are expecting version 125 to roll out over the next day or so. So I'm sure we might get a couple of improvements rolling out with that version upgrade. Now, if we just head over to Vivaldi, over and above the security update that's also rolled out for Vivaldi, it also gets two fixes. Apparently, authentication didn't work when a link is clicked on directly, which is a web compatibility fix. So that's been addressed. And for printing, the print dialog was not appearing when trying to print, and that's also been fixed. So those are two small little bugs that have been addressed for Vivaldi over and above the important security update that has rolled out. And obviously, when the other browsers get their security fixes, I'll obviously post and keep you guys in the loop. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.